Welcome back to ActionTracks. We're at Thunder on the Beach, and we're going to get right back into more freestyle action. Joe Sylvester is on the track. Wow, looks like there was a side slap there where Joe could have busted the tire off the beat. On our last episode, you saw Joe crash the bad habit monster truck tremendously. In all reality, that was only a few hours ago. And his freestyle in that first show, a flat tire really hampered Joe's freestyle performance. Lucky the same thing didn't happen right there. But no harm, no foul. Joe is going to put on a show. Off to a great start with great momentum on the freestyle pass. Whips it into a donut. You see the brakes rubbing just a little bit there too. Some sparks out from underneath the rear end of the truck. No harm there. Another big leap. Oh! That looked like that could have blown the tire out. You looked, you saw a great big puff of air. Maybe again I was mistaken, but it sure looked like there's a big puff of air. There you saw the brake rotors glowing bright red. Joe Sylvester really attacking the track. What a recoil upon landing. Sylvester really carrying some great momentum. If he keeps this up, it should be a top score for the evening. There's no bodywork left on the bad habit monster truck, but you see some Lexan, the windshield flipping around there. Maybe he's trying to lose the last bit that's on the truck. Flipping it into another donut. The truck seems to have suffered really no ill fate after that tremendous crash earlier in the day. The truck really seems to be quite resilient, holding together quite well. That's going to be all for Joe Sylvester. The score is going to be a 7, a good mark, but not going to be the lead right now. Scott Hartsock and Gunslinger heading onto the track. As he says, he's cock-blocked and ready to rock. We'll see what Scott Hartsock has in store for us tonight. This Gunslinger monster truck has really become known for some huge air. The truck really sucked up the abuse perfectly. The darkness settling upon the New Jersey beachfront. You'll really be able to see a lot of the spark shooting, a lot of the brake rotor work going on. The brake rotors glowing a bright red as the drivers work the trucks throughout their runs. Not quite the momentum that he might need, not the spectacular fashion that, say, Joe Sylvester or Gary Porter had. That's not to say it's a bad round so far. Wow, nice big air from Scott Hartsock. And whips it straight into a donut, sand flying everywhere. Nice combo for the Gunslinger monster truck. Hartsock hitting back around for another shot on the RV. Another big air launch from Gunslinger. The truck absorbs the impact so well. It makes it look so easy. Hartsock's really got those shocks dialed in. The entire truck package seems to really be working well for him. to be a 6. Not a bad run, but not going to earn a win tonight. Mr. Excitement is on the track. Jim Kohler bringing out Avenger. We saw him roll over earlier, so obviously he has made it back with no issues for the truck. But, oh no, right there. You see the front end wiggling around side to side. That's going to be all. He's busted something in the front of the truck. The score is going to be a 5. A big disappointment for Jim Kohler. It'll be his teammates' turn now. Chris Bergeron and Brutus both have had rollovers this weekend, so both are sporting a convertible style truck tonight. Bergeron heading out for some RV. Not quite the air. It looks like he might have been trying to set up for a slap wheelie. These sands have just been tricky this weekend. Sometimes it'll let you grab a slap wheelie, and sometimes you can't. Cross-threading the tabletop. Nice move. Really picked up some speed while on it. Added some grandeur to the attack. Brutus hitting the car set sideways, and he's on 2 wheels. Bergeron pulls Brutus back down to all 4. A near disaster averted with the narrow field of vision on monster truck. Bergeron probably didn't even see that he was attacking that car set sideways and had no idea what was coming as it kicked the truck up onto the wheel. Always alert, Bergeron pulled it straight back down onto all 4s. Whipping it into a sand dishing donut. I simply love the donuts on the beachfront. The sand just adds so much as it flies out from the truck as the wheels turn and turn the sand. Bergeron heading way out, maybe looking for a great big launch. Brutus slowing down, not going to hit it with the momentum we expected. What a great slap wheelie! Bergeron must have had that planned all along. A great slap wheelie from Brutus. Look at the sand fly. A spectacular move when the sand is still fresh. Bergeron with some spectacular moments in his freestyle run. Those should score highly with the judges. Whipping it into a donut. Oh yeah, look at the sand flying at the camera. Bergeron heading back across for the tabletop. Wow! Bergeron surfing the Brutus truck up the side of the tabletop, splattering sand just everywhere. That might just be the move of the night. Spectacular move. Unique, if nothing else. A very creative move by Chris Bergeron. Monster surfing on the New Jersey shoreline. Simply a great run for Chris Bergeron. This is going to be one of the top scores for the night. A lot of creativity, a lot of great momentum, a diverse range of maneuvers. Bergeron is going to be near the top this evening. We'll wait for the final scores. And yes, Chris Bergeron has doubled up at Thunder on the Beach. He's won racing and freestyle in one night. Gotta be huge for Chris Bergeron's career. Gravedigger will come in second in freestyle, followed by Bad Habit and Gunslinger. Just a great night of action. Our final standings after 2 rounds of competition at King of the Beach. Gravedigger is still on top with 52 after his disappointing evening, being disqualified in racing, followed by Brutus, Avenger, then Gunslinger. Those 4 drivers are definitely in the hunt for the King of the Beach Championship. The other drivers are going to be out of the hunt at this point. We got a packed show for you, so we're going to get straight into the action. On our final day of competition, Gravedigger has got a bye run once again for being fast qualifier. Gunslinger will face Black Stallion, Avenger versus Bad Habit, Brutus versus Spiderman. And that'll be our round one competition. Gary Porter and Gravedigger is on the line for his third consecutive bye run in the first round for the fast qualifier. But if you remember, in the last race, Gary Porter disqualified on a solo pass for cutting the corner and taking out a bunch of turn markers. So you can guarantee that is going to be in the forefront of his mind the entire day today. Not going to want to let that happen. And right there, he's already swirling and out of whack, taking it very carefully around the turn. Make sure not to take out too many turn poles. As I said earlier, one turn pole is not a problem, but you start really cutting the corner and just rolling over a row of turn poles, you're going to be in trouble. Hardstock versus Spotters on the line, and they're tooth and nail heading down into the first turn. Spotters will have the chance to even it up right now. They're looking pretty even. I think Hardstock's got a little advantage. Hardstock's going to be heading into round number 2 in Gunslinger. Joe Sylvester in that convertible bad habit is going against Jim Cole and Avenger, two trucks that have had nasty rollovers this weekend. Both have bounced back beautifully and have maintained competitiveness in this weekend's show. Looks like Avenger's got this one covered though, looking really smooth. Cole could be tough today. He's been sloppy in some of the previous runs for this final show of the weekend.
Oh man, what a great night. First time ever double down. When I won against Jim Racing, greatest thing ever happened. Take a 10 in freestyle and double down. First time ever. But I mean, maybe this is my year for this Ultrax.
As you heard, Bergeron really pleased with his double down victory from the previous night. A great showing. Now he's got to get past Spiderman though. Looks like he's got Spiderman handled. And Bergeron still going to be in the King of the Beach hunt, heading on into round 2. All 4 competitors that are really still mathematically in the King of the Beach hunt are going on to round number 2. In our second round, Gravedigger is going to face off with Gunslinger. Avenger will face off against Brutus. And some hopes will be dashed as 2 trucks will be eliminated from the King of the Beach Championship. Our first matchup, Gunslinger versus Gravedigger. The winner, well, they'll have a shot at King of the Beach. The loser gonna need to clear to the right up the clear. And it looks like Gary Porter, in what's traditionally been the bad lane, is going to cruise the victory. And Gunslinger is no longer in the King of the Beach hunt. Gary Porter still looking tough. Team Scream Showdown and King of the Beach on the line. This is going to be a knockdown, drag-out battle. And what is up with Bergeron? He stopped in the first turn. Bergeron's off track. This is going to be all Avenger. Brutus had the best chance at winning the King of the Beach. Cole is going to make up extra points, but he's on his way to the finals and is still in the King of the Beach tournament. Chris Bergeron and Brutus is out of it. Wow! So that sets up our finals. The winner of this final round will have a decisive edge at winning the King of the Beach for 2010. It is championship time at Thunder on the Beach. Kohler is on the line, Porter is on the line, waiting for the light to go green, and they're off. Drivers are heading down into the first turn, looking pretty even. Kohler swings wide, dirt tracks into the corner. Both drivers smoothly through the rhythm section, down in the final turn, and Kohler has spun out. That's going to give Gary Porter the final win in the final race of the weekend, sending Gravedigger number 12 out in ultimate fashion on top with a racing victory. He's going to see if he can double up in freestyle. We'll be back with our final freestyle event of the weekend.